Oh, no, that's just how we greet each other. You know, that was our first day being able to see each other, full tilt. Of course, we wasn't in pass, but that's just how we greet each other.
Like what you see out there so far in terms of energy?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I feel like the whole defense, from the linebackers, the D-line, secondary, the back end, I feel like everything is coming together. We all playing with confidence. We all got that camaraderie within each other, and then we, just making plays.
What have you seen from Upton so far, especially at nickel?
Just really the game slowing down for him. Like I mentioned the first time during OTAs, that was like when I first noticed it. He had hit me up. That was one thing. That was like the first step when he had hit me up. Then he came to my house, and then we got on the board. We was going over the defenses and stuff. And then I just seen how, after that, the game just slowed down for him. And I seen, the plays that he making, the stuff he reacting to, it's slowly coming together for him.
How much time in the offseason did you spend with the rookies, if any? I know, Trent said him and Michael went on vacation to Cabo. Did you spend any time with anybody else?
Really with RG, he came to LA, so I just showed him around town in LA. We worked out a couple times, but I know this is gonna be a big year for him, and I'm excited for him.
Specifically, what have you seen in terms of the jump from year 1 to 2? I know right now it's from
Just really the confidence level. It always take that big jump from year 1 to year 2, to be on the island and play corner. So I think his mindset is everything changed and flipped, and he's ready for action.
Do you know what makes Robinson a tough cover? It seems like he's had a lot of success this week.
Really, he's crafty. I told him I had faced him my rookie year when we played the Chiefs here, and I told him he had got me on it was like a dig. I was it was a corner route, but it was supposed to be a dig. So the Chiefs had went against the tendency, and ran something off the special dig and just ran a corner. And I was just telling them, ever since that moment, I ain't never slept on him. I felt like he was always crafty. I love it. Just to be a guy that, the young guys look at, for help, or whenever they need somebody to talk to or a shoulder to lean on, I'm always there.
It's a new, younger group of defenders, and it's you and Fred and Nick really kind of bringing these young guys up. What's the most surprising thing you've seen from them?
Really just how they, follow suit. When people first get here, they don't know how, we run to the ball, the intensity we play with, and, of course, how Saleh implemented the all gas, no brakes. Just seeing everybody just, adapt and, follow behind one another. Really just, I'm different than who I was, 5 years ago. So just being at the right place, not really, hanging out in areas that I shouldn't be, So I want to apologize to my teammates, the organization, and to my coaches and to my family, for a mistake.
Anything else, guys?
I'm some third coordinator in 3 years, but how much has Saleh changed things, or is it just the same defense with a different?
Really, it's kind of some of the same stuff, but the way Saleh is bringing in, his techniques and how he does things, I feel like the defense is more confident within the scheme.
They say corners, no receivers. What do you think of the kid Nair?
I'm sorry, you said.
What do you think of the big rookie Nair?
Oh yeah, he's nice. He's gonna be nice. Him making contested catches, him being that tall, able to run deep and run routes. You don't really see a lot of guys like that. None. I'm sorry, you said. Oh, yeah. It's kind of hard because we all playing the same position. So you kind of, when you see your brother down, you kind of put yourself there, and it's prayer. We praying for him, and we hope everything is gonna be all right, and that he get back to us safe and sound.
On the last two seasons, you guys have had two different defensive coordinators. Just interested to know if the way you guys feel in training camp this season, if there's any difference from this season to last season, maybe more preparedness or just more gelling so far, anything like that.
Excuse my language. Same shit, different toilet.
Chippiness yesterday. How much are you enjoying the competition with that?
Oh yeah, I love Juwan. That's my brother. He gonna come to work every day. He gonna be the same person. So, it's never when we, guys scuffle out there, it's never really, personal. It's just the love of the game.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Demo.
Thank you, Dilo. Appreciate it.
It's never good, you just got to pray for the best in situations like that. It's definitely a reminder not to take, any day for granted. You're in a non-padded practice and dudes get carted off. That's, it's a serious sport, and, just pray for the best for him. Oh, they've been great. They show up every day ready to go. They listen well. They work hard. Definitely great additions to the room.
Bodies out there really working with each guy, and you notice that they've been really attaching to him and correcting any mistakes that they've been.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Bobby's the best in the business, so when he talks, we all listen. Even if he's coaching somebody else, everybody's looking to get a pointer or two, and those guys do a great job of taking in information and then applying it.
Pilot, I just talked about your workload and how you're very smart about taking in those sometimes it can be frustrating for you because you want to take every rep, especially against what happened last year. How are you feeling? How do you take those moments, or do you have to take the load off them?
Yeah, just trust the plan. They've written up a really good plan, and just trust it, and do everything I can every day to get better. Yeah, very similar to 2 years ago.
You said the other day you were adamant that nothing had changed, not that your father. Have you found any sort of different energy then?
It's been such a blessing. It was been on cloud nine ever since she was born, and it's definitely been special for me. It's life-changing, that's for sure. And I'm grateful for my wife. She does a great job, letting me still, keep football going and working my butt off. And so it's been great and such a blessing.
There's been some good notes on your brother coming out of his camp. How much did you guys work out this offseason together, and what kind of year do you envision for him?
Yeah, he was with me every day this offseason. And that was such a blessing to be with him all year. It's anytime you get to train with your brother, playing in the NFL, it's really cool. And spending time with him, obviously the training went well, but it's the meals, it's the off time that you get to spend with them. Just reminds you of when you were kids and stuff. So it was awesome, and he looks great. It's good to hear he's doing well. I got to check in with him. The time change is killing me, but I'll probably give him a call today. It was awesome, man. Yeah, he just hit us up and wanted to get some work in, and obviously somebody like that who I have the utmost respect for as a player and a person. I was super fired up that he joined us for a little bit, and I don't have any bad things to say about him. He's a special guy, special person, and a special player. Yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff. Every day is, I feel like sometimes there's new gadgets and gizmos, and there's, chambers, the hyperbarics, the hypoxic training, the breath work, the pool, all, there's so many different things that, we just try to take every little ounce, and if you can find an advantage or an edge, we do it. Yeah, I think, it's when needed. A lot of guys, when you're 21 years old, you feel great and all the time, and, sometimes ignorance is bliss. And so if guys have their own tailored plans and they feel good, that's the most important thing. But whenever these guys ask for help, or if I see something, I'll say something.
Christian McCaffrey's got some crazy contact balance, and I'm just kind of wondering, for training in the offseason, is there anything that you guys do to get better at contact balance?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different things you can do. I mean, there's a million balance drills out there on the field, in the weight room, stuff like that. Obviously, single leg strength exercises and plyometrics and all that stuff. A lot of it's natural too. I think sometimes people are blessed with abilities that come pretty naturally.
Curious to know craziest moment or best moment you've had so far being a
Best moment? I think seeing my wife as a mom has been the coolest thing, and just how much she loves it and how hard she's been working, but just how much joy it's brought her. That's been the coolest thing, just seeing both of them, bond over just holding her, and definitely is, the best moment of my life.
Are you looking at the sport now that you're a father in a different way, like just how you prefer, how you impress?
Congrats. Yeah, I've always had a pretty determined mindset, and I've always, wanted to be great. And having a daughter, I wouldn't say I'm working harder. I wasn't like not working before, but definitely just puts things into perspective that, you just want to show up and be the best person you can be, because you have somebody to be an example for.
In 30 seconds, can you explain hypoxia?
No, not in 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it's basically breath work where you fluctuate your SpO2 numbers to get a stem cell flush into your system. In short, you could chat GPT it or Claude it. It might have a better answer than that. Yeah. Appreciate it, guys.